Pleasure now, Taylor Kilgore, senior with the HSU Lady Jacks, joining us on Humboldt Day tonight. Taylor, welcome back, of course, joining us last year. Appreciate you bouncing back and sucking it up and joining us again here on this cold evening here on the North Coast. Okay, it's your senior year. Last year, the Humboldt Day Lady Jacks, obviously you made it to the second round of the tournament. You were one of the top teams in the West, no doubt about it. And then this year, everyone keeps saying, well, no, Katie Frenchie, the team's going to step back. But I keep looking at the scores. I keep seeing the team, and I see you guys thrashing people.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we knew it was going to be a big loss with Katie Frenchie, but we have people ready to step up, and I think that they're doing a good job, and we're getting it together. It's still early in the season, but I think we're playing well.
So is that something you realize about being a senior over the years now? You know, it's yeah, you may be playing great, but it is only December.
Yeah, I mean, we want to peak definitely at the right time, which is not right now. So we're definitely working out the kinks, you know, still working on our game plan and everything. But I think we're doing well for where we are in the season. Definitely.
How have you and your group of seniors done to pick up the slack of, you know, missing Katie Frenchie?
Well, we definitely have a big group of seniors, which has helped just with leadership on the team, especially when we have so many freshmen, which is nice. But, I mean, last year we were there, so we know what it takes to win, and we know what we need to make up for with her being gone,
right.
and the other seniors as well. I mean, we graduated 4 girls, and it's definitely tough to replace them, but I think we're coming together well.
Now, talking about losing players, you know, off the court, on the court, what about like the friendships? I know like you and Trisha Alaba were very close.
She was just here this last weekend.
Okay, what's the dynamic like when you lose, you know, not only players but friends on the team?
Well, it's hard. I mean, you go through that every year. So, I mean, we definitely keep in good contact. And I see her. She comes up and visits and watches us play whenever she can. So, it's good. We definitely stay in touch.
How good can this team be this year?
Good, solid, I think.
I mean, is there any reason you can't take it as far, if not farther, than you guys did last year?
No, not at all. I think we have some really substantial goals, and I mean, we have very high expectations for ourselves. So there's no reason that we shouldn't be successful this year.
All right, so you're coming out of Rockland High School as well, senior, going to be a freshman, and Jody, I think, was only her first or second year, and Coach Rich Murphy at the time, was also the assistant and doing a lot of the recruiting. Humboldt State was far from being a power.
Right.
What sold you on the program and said, you know what, I think this team can, of course, become what it has today?
Well, a big thing that they sold me on was that it's basically an up-and-coming program, and they wanted me to be a part of the first really successful team here, and that excited me because my high school was kind of the same way. Like, we really weren't good, and then my class got there, and we actually did really well. We won the state championship my sophomore year, and so it's definitely fun to turn around a program.
We'll talk about being a part of something like that, because it's very easy when you have a choice. You know, in high school, you kind of go where you go, but college, you have a choice. You could have said, you know what, maybe I want to go to a Chico State, who at the time was a power, and then of course now, you know, they're not, which is great. But
no, well, they're doing well this year. They're going to be pretty good this year, but I think it's fun to be a part of something that's a big change. I mean, what sold me really here was the fan base and the closeness of the girls, and really the area. It's so different than what I'm used to, so I don't know, it's been really fun. It's been fun that everyone's so excited about where we can go and where we've gone this past year, and we just want to keep building on that.
So what do girls like yourself and the players of the team like about, we know the crowds, the arena's great. What off-campus stuff interested you and you find that you love about Humboldt County?
Well, it's beautiful, definitely, and the culture is so different. I just really wanted college to kind of be a different experience. I don't think you get more different than Humboldt County. It's definitely a unique place, but the beaches are beautiful. That was a big thing for me, because I like the beach. So even though it's not really Southern California beaches, it's still nice.
Okay, Jody and Skip, how have you seen them grow over the years, of course, from you know, Coach Murph and then Skip? What was that dynamic like? Because, you know, we always talk to Jody and Skip about it, and they are married, and that's not even an issue anymore, something we really even talk about it. But what was it like, you know, when Skip first came in, then of course growing and moving forward now to what they've become?
Well, I think they work really well together. I mean, obviously we've been successful since he's been here, so it's been a good fit. But my freshman year, he was just Coach's husband, so it's like we'd like go over there for dinner or whatever, but it wasn't really like a coaching aspect. But then having to take him more seriously and not call him Skipper or whatever, you know, you have to actually be like, Coach. So that was kind of different, but he's been a really good fit, and he really helps with the intensity, and I think him and Coach work really well together.
Now, is it a weird dynamic for guys? They may think, you know, it'd be weird getting coached from a girl. Is it the same, vice versa?
No, actually, Coach Jody is the first female I've ever played for.
Okay.
So I'm used to, I mean, my dad coached me growing up, and I've always been coached by guys. So it's kind of a nice balance.
Now, how do female coaches and male coaches differ in your opinion?
Honestly, well, in my experience, especially my high school coach, guys, you can kind of get away with things. Like,
really?
Yeah, you can pull the girl card, you know, and it's like that does not work with Coach. She doesn't mess around.
So you can't bat your eyes at Coach Gleason and say, oh, you know, or that.
No.
Or she may understand some of the issues that a male coach wouldn't, maybe.
Yeah, but no sympathy. You work through it.
Okay, you're going to graduate this year. What?
Actually, I'm not. I'm staying another year.
Well, that is outstanding, actually, because I know we've talked a little bit in the past, and maybe there's a chance you're going to help us out on the TV show next year, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, what kind of things about television interest you, Taylor?
Honestly,
right here on the spot.
Yes, well, JB. No, I'm a communications major, and obviously sports is my passion, and so I figure why not put the two together and try and take your job, you know?
Well, there you go. Hey, there you go. I'm sure plenty of people will be more than happy to make that happen.
Yeah.
Why not coaching?
I don't know. I love to play, but I don't know if I'd be the best coach. I don't have very much patience, so we'll see. You never know what's going to happen, but I don't know. As far as right now, I think I'd rather talk about sports and interview the athletes.
And we do, and I'm going to put you to it right here in front of our viewers. I want, before the season's over, you to take a camera on a road trip and do a little documentary for someone and, you know, continue our all-access stuff.
Yeah, that would be very fun.
Gonna
Definitely do that. Absolutely.
All right, perfect. Well, reporter, guest, maybe the host next year of this show. We shall see. Taylor Kilgore, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Taylor Kilgore right here on Humboldt State Tonight.
After decades of abandonment, the cleanup of the balloon track is close at hand. A plan for 11 acres of new wetlands and pollution control have been approved. The only holdup is the Coastal Commission. A small group of critics now claim that tire ruts and mud puddles on the property should be protected habitat and the cleanup and restoration stopped. Let Coastal Commission Chair and Supervisor Bonnie Neely know that you support the cleanup. Tire ruts or cleanup and restoration? Your opinion matters.
It's time to get excited about your mattress because at Vern's Furniture, a great night's sleep has never been more comfortable or a better value. Vern's Furniture features Englander mattresses. From advanced coil systems to innovative foam technologies, Englander combines old-world craftsmanship with eco-friendly materials to create the most durable, comfortable sleep system for the money. You'll want to tell everyone about the new mattress you got from Vern's Furniture.
Vern's Furniture, 5th and G Streets, Eureka.
Do you like authentic New York-style pizza? Come down and enjoy Big Pete's Pizza in Arcata on the corner of 15th and G Street, or our new Eureka location off the 101 on 5th and R Street. Big Pete's has 12 beers on tap, 10 big flat-screen TVs, and arcade games for the kids. Call us up for delivery anytime and let us bring you the finest pizza the North Coast has to offer. That's right, we deliver. Call us in Arcata at 826-1890 or in Eureka at 441-1151.
Time now for Big Pete's Trivia, courtesy of Big Pete's Pizza. You guys have been snapping up those pizzas, so I want to thank Big Pete for taking care of you there. All right, I'm going to give a question, the answer. You send it to JB at jbmathers.com. Kelly Fay will join us at the end of the show. She is a graduate assistant for the HSU Lady Jack basketball team, who was the very first ever GA for the women's basketball team. Whew. Good luck with that one. I wish you the best. Send your answer to JB at jbmathers.com.